Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the 2018 NFL free agency cycle, analytics, specifically talking about running back Jerick McKinnon of the Minnesota Vikings. And this video, if you're new to the channel and you're new to the stuff that I provide, all terms and definitions are going to be in the description. So I'm going to be covering a lot of information here. I'm going to be covering what his pre-draft profile looked like, at least for Jerick McKinnon, what his NFL data says about him, and then just give you a general view about what is he worth, what is his value in this free agency cycle, and just some other sort of general points and stuff like that based on data, based on the information that is on paper, and of course the significance of that information when it comes to overall value and those other sort of things. So again, I will do my best to kind of explain things as I go along. But if there's anything that you're not familiar with, again, all terms and definitions are in the description, so you can just kind of go there as a reference point if you get lost or if anything doesn't really make a ton of sense. Now, when it comes to Jerick McKinnon, in terms of his pre-draft profile, the only area that I can really look to is his athleticism data. The main reason why is because the production that Jerick McKinnon put up, one was at a school that was at the FCS level. My model when it comes to production data at the running back position is based on the FBS level. So first of all, it gets, again, his data kind of gets thrown up because he didn't really play FBS competition. Two, he was a quarterback in a triple option scheme, So and some people may not know that, but when he played there, he was mostly a quarterback in a triple option scheme. So that also kind of throws things off because he wasn't really a traditional running back per se. He definitely ran the football. It's just that he was a triple option quarterback. So it's a little bit different than a running back position in some ways. But what we do have is his athleticism data where he was amazing. Had a 96.71 explosive lower body strength score, 95.73 speed score, and 96.31 flexibility score. All terms and definitions, again, are in the description if you want to know what explosive lower body strength is, what speed is, and what flexibility is. But for the most part, all you really need to know is that he did really, really good. Based on my data since the 1999 NFL draft class, multiple All-Pro/Pro Bowl running backs have at least 179 or higher athleticism trait. You only really need to have one, whether that's explosiveness, speed, or flexibility. And when it comes to Jerick McKinnon, all three. He has the explosiveness of an All-Pro Pro Bowl running back. He has the speed of an All-Pro/Pro Bowl running back. And he also has the flexibility of an All-Pro/Pro Bowl running back. So just amazing as an athlete. Like, that's the main selling point for Jerick McKinnon, is just how great of an athlete he is. Now, when you get to his NFL data, now right here we're looking at a couple different things. We're looking at passing yardage market share. We're looking at which is MSPY, and OMS, which is total offensive market share. And when you look at Jerick McKinnon, most of his career he's been kind of floundering a bit. 2014, 2015, 2016. Didn't really have a 90-plus percentile season or an 80-plus percentile season where you're talking catching the football in the backfield or just being a great all-around running back. But in 2017, he really did shine a bit. It hit 90.52 in terms of passing yardage market share and also hit 80 percentile in terms of total offensive market share. So, 2017 was kind of his breakout year, if you will. Like, he showed a lot in terms of the passing game, in terms of just from a yardage perspective, and also had his best season in terms of overall offensive market share when it comes to his overall data. And again, all the rest of the terms here, which, you can go to the description, things like, MoV and SOS and stuff like that. You can kind of go there if you want to look at that other sort of information to make your own conclusions about stuff. But the next thing we're going to look at is micro data. Specifically, we're looking at the rushing first down conversion rate. What this deals with is when it comes to rushing yards with Jerick McKinnon. So it's the ability to convert in various downs and distances, where you're talking first down, second down, third down, or fourth down. If you convert at a higher rate, meaning if you are in these first down situations and you convert those more often, you're going to score higher, if you will. That's all it really means. So It's basically the conversion rate of a running back with the ball, getting the ball handed off to him in terms of rushing situations. And when it comes to Jerick McKinnon, this has been an area where he's kind of been a little weak at. He has had some seasons where he was pretty decent. 2014, for example, was pretty good in terms of first down and second down, but not so great on third down. 2015 was amazing on second and third down, 96.15 and 99.62 in terms of his ability to convert through the run on third down and second down, but was not exactly amazing on first down. 2016 was just below average across the board, and even 2017 was above average in terms of first down conversion rate with the run, but not exactly, amazing, not like 90% to etc. And of course, second down and third down was a little bit off. So, when it comes to Jerick McKinnon as just purely a running back, running the football in terms of rushing downs, hasn't exactly been that amazing. But he has done well as a receiving back, as a third down back specifically. When you look at the first down conversion rate with the pass, so this chart deals with the ability to convert first downs through the air as a receiver for a running back. And based on this information here, Jerick McKinnon, as you can clearly see, has never really been that amazing in terms of first down situations. So, if he catches the ball out of the backfield on first down, he doesn't really do an amazing job of converting those into first downs. But from 2015, 2016 to 2017, he's been above average on second down, third down, and fourth down when it comes to the ability to convert those situations, basically to convert those receptions into first downs, and those crucial downs and distances, and especially third down. And that is where the value of Jerick McKinnon is when you look at his overall production. You look at 2017 where he had a breakout year in many ways. It was through passing yardage. It wasn't really through total offensive yardage. It was through passing yardage. And then, of course, when you look at his rushing downs, he hasn't been really that amazing there as a runner, but he has been very good as a receiver. And I think that's what you're looking at with Jerick McKinnon. Is I think if you are a team looking for a third down running back, if you're looking for that guy to put in a committee and have as your receiving back, as a guy that's going to catch the football and convert in those situations, I think that is where Jerick McKinnon shines. I think that's where he does the best in terms of his overall data and overall information. And again, I don't think that this is a guy that you want to pay bell cow money, though. Like, if you pay Jerick McKinnon as a top 32 running back, like if you give Jerick McKinnon a top 32 running back salary, I think you're probably going to lose money a bit with that. I hate to say that, but I just think that that's going to be the proposition with him because, he's not a guy who's shown to be able to get 90-plus percentile total offensive mark share. He's a guy who hasn't really proven to be amazing as a runner and amazing as a pass catcher. So you're getting kind of a one-sided deal with him. However, I do think, again, there is value to this guy. So I think overall, that is what you should view him as. That's what you should value him as. And I think if you do that, I think you will do pretty dang well. So that is Jerick McKinnon's overall profile for free agency. And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JimMetrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know. Hit that notification button so that you're always reminded when another video of mine drops. And check out the 2018 NFL Free Agency Guide, specifically on offensive players, which the link to that is in the description. In that guide, it has player profiles on quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and offensive linemen, and includes a lot of the data I showed you today. So in many ways, this video was a preview of the information that you get in that guide. And I think, again, if you purchase that guide, which is only $9.99, it is relatively cheap in terms of all the profiles that you get. You get a ton of information to make you a more educated fan, to give you information about free agents that your team, instead of, it's like this, guys. When free agency hits, instead of leaving a comment going, could you help me, could you tell me about this guy, or is this guy good, is this guy not good based on data, buy the guide and look it up yourself. So in many ways, the guide is sort of a way to give you information as a reference point, so you can kind of look at it without having to bug me. Although I do like being bugged about stuff like that. It's a little bit easier if you just have the guide and you can kind of do it yourself. So again, in that guide, lots of information, and of course it supports this channel. So when you buy that guide, if you're someone who really likes the content that I provide, and you really like this channel, and you really want me to be successful, you have to make some money, guys. So again, buying that guide really does help to support the channel. And it also gives you some added value as well. So it's not just something where I'm just asking for money. I'm asking for money, but I'm also giving you value in return for your money to help support the channel. So again, check that out as well, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.